Pace has introduced me to the world.
The opportunity here is undescribable.
Pace University is a school of quiet excellence.
It allows you the opportunity to discover who you are.
I didn't hear about it till one of my friends who actually went here told me. He's like, oh, I go to Pace, you should look into it. And then I looked into it and I loved it.
I certainly describe it as the jewel in the crown of higher education. It really has something for everyone. We have the New York City campus location down in the heart of the Wall Street area, right across from City Hall, right next to the Brooklyn Bridge, and the dynamic life and culture of New York City right at its doorstep.
Should we go see a presidential debate? Should we walk down to Wall Street? Should we go to City Hall? It was just so great to see that I had that at my fingertips.
The education and the city life combined is something that no one could ever really ask for.
Coupled with this absolutely beautiful 200-acre campus that we have in the Westchester, Briarcliff, Pleasantville location. Students who want to have the best of both worlds can really take advantage of the best of both worlds.
I think for a student from Taiwan, it's important for me to actually get out there and experience the campus life. I feel like coming to Pleasantville gives me a great opportunity to do that. One of the things I really want to do in college is be able to read under a tree. I want to do that for 4 years.
It's more open, it's nicer. Like where I come from, it's kind of urban. Here you come around, you walk around, play frisbee, football, in between class, do whatever you want.
It's not every day you wake up and there's a sheep in your backyard or a chicken or a rooster.
I like the hustle and bustle of the city sometimes, so if I want some excitement, I'll go there, and then when I want to relax, I'll come back. And it's nice that you can go to 2 places in 2 days and have 2 totally different environments.
We also offer a wonderful, convenient location at 45th Street and 5th Avenue, which is our Midtown Center. A full array of courses and programs offered there. In fact, it's the home of the MS in Publishing programs, as well as the White Plains Graduate Center and the Pace Law School program, which is in White Plains as well.
The campus bus actually runs every 30 minutes, so you just go to a bus stop and they'll take you right to the Metro North, catch the train to the city, maybe a 40-minute ride. It's really convenient.
We have over 8,900 students at the university between the New York City and Pleasantville campuses, over 100 majors, approximately 3,000 courses, about 80 different languages spoken by our students.
What I'm really looking for is the connection between the role of the river and the imaginative mind. I'm a teacher first and foremost. Being in the classroom and engaging with the next generation of thinkers and leaders, to me, is where the value of an education is.
Anybody know some of the attributes of the Rhine in Germany?
In a freshman writing class, I'll have 20 to 25 students, and I'm able to interact directly with the students. I know them all by name, I know their strengths, I know their weaknesses, and I'm able to mentor them in ways that I wouldn't be able to if I were at a big research university.
Other campuses or other schools, I feel like I'm just a number because they're so big. Here, I feel like I get the personal attention that I need.
You don't go to a school with 500 kids in a class and you have a video and you can only see the professor, on video. You become friends with the faculty here and the people that work here.
The facilities are amazing, especially in a stock room where generally you can see the stocks and everything.
We're taking that analog signal. I think PACE has an extraordinary program. Our communications major is a great major. Students do hands-on everything. They shoot, they do sound.
I'm a communication major.
Then they get back into the studio and where they actually edit. This spring we're going to Costa Rica. We're going to do a video on ecotourism, a documentary. So students actually make projects and they have something to put on their resume when they graduate.
The university has invested a great deal of money in our financial aid budget.
I'm in an honors college, and presently, if you're an incoming freshman, you get a free laptop. Scholarships, they range from $8,000 to $12,000 to full tuition, which is a big deal at a private school.
I have a couple of scholarships for having a very high GPA. So the better that you do,
the more scholarships you're going to get.
The first year that we nominated Fulbright scholars, we had 5 Fulbright scholars from Pace University.
The president and the board of trustees introduced a brand new tuition guarantee program this year, which is unique among colleges and universities. And it's a program which guarantees our incoming students the same tuition for their entire undergraduate experience. The co-op program involves about 1,200 students annually who are participating in traditional internship experiences with about 500 different employers, ranging from the UN through major corporate organizations like Goldman Sachs and others.
I worked on an advertising campaign with Bank of America, and now I basically have my path set.
MTV was the best internship that I could have ever had in my entire life. I got the opportunity to co-produce a Sean Paul concert.
Since I've been here for 3 years, I've met so many contacts already between people who work at IBM, which has 7 different corporate headquarters within 20 minutes from here. And internships are abundant. They hired 9 people from Pace last year.
This past summer, I interned at the United Nations, and it was so much fun. I got to interact with a lot of the diplomats and go to sessions.
I studied abroad spring semester 2003. I went to Spain, Granada. I loved it.
The great thing about Pace is that it has various styles of living.
I really like how we have townhouses. It's excellent. 8 people live in a townhouse. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 3 floors, a living room and a kitchen. It's like more of a home setting where you have a stove and you have a real fridge with a freezer so you could actually cook what you want. There's a big kitchen table so everyone could sit together and eat.
What's your favorite subject?
Right now it's marketing.
Maria's Tower is where we had 527 or 524 freshmen in the building.
This is what a typical room would look like. Since I'm an RA, I get to have the pleasure of having a single. As you can see, this is the dresser. I brought this couch for my own comfort so I could study hard. This is my desk. This is my computer. This is my bed where at night I'd like to take a view at the beautiful scenery of New York.
You set up, you have 1 roommate, but you're on a floor with like 40 freshmen. You have 40 roommates. You know everybody. Everybody.
Maria's Tower really creates the opportunity to feel that sense of, familiarity and family, and you meet some absolutely amazing people.
You can see the food just getting better and better every year, and I went to the cafeteria yesterday for lunch, and there was a chef making a gourmet pasta dish for someone.
There's a lot of variety, and there are ways to stay healthy while being at college, which is nice.
My name's Richard Abernathy. I'm the Director of Safety and Security at Pace, New York. For the last 10 years, I've been here as the director. Prior to that, 22 years, I was a New York City police officer. We run 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
The security is on their toes all the time. There are multiple security stations all around the school, and you have to have your ID displayed at all times in order to stay on the grounds.
If I had my daughter coming to school, I'd be very happy to have her here on campus.
We have over 20 different varsity sports for both men and women. Division I for baseball and Division II for all other sports.
Oh, the quality of athletics is amazing. We would have the greatest practices. And it's another sense of community because you're on a team. You're involved with students.
Everyone always comes to our games. We go to their games, so we all support each other. I think it's good. I can't imagine going here without playing sports.
We have a brand new 75,000 square foot fitness center.
The new gym, it just opened up last year. It has a full Olympic 5-lane swimming pool, state-of-the-art gym center, spinning classes, Taibo, anything you could want, 7 basketball courts. You can spend most of your day there and not even do everything.
When you're walking down the hallway, there's brochures, there's pamphlets, there's flyers. It's like, what should I do today? No, it's like, what shouldn't I do today? Because there's so many options.
There's a social life within the groups and organizations that you take advantage of, and it makes you feel like part of the family. It gives you a place, I call Pace home.
In the campus center, there's cafeteria. It's just a really relaxing place. You can go in between classes, like have a sandwich and hang out with your friends and just chill. It's the one place where everyone comes, and you're always guaranteed to see someone there because there's a lot of free activities.
There are various student organizations, there are various sororities, fraternities, cultural groups, special interest groups, anything you could think of.
Good morning, George.
And Julia. We had to play for National Actors Theater. We had Al Pacino, John Goodwin, Steve Buscemi, Billy Crudup, all in a play in our university. You know, we had the Tribeca Film Festival here.
There's nobody isn't involved in something, and if you're not involved in something, those are the people that go and make their own clubs.
PACE is committed to the success of its students.
You grow as a person. You find out who you are.
It really prepares you for the rest of your life.
It gives you the opportunity, it gives you the whole world.
PACE teaches you how to be you, and by being you,